What happened to Jungkook tonight, and why did this terrifying incident force Hybe to move faster than ever before? What kind of threat was powerful enough to shake one of the world's biggest agencies into immediate emergency mode? These questions exploded across social media within seconds, spreading fear, shock, and disbelief throughout millions of fans who never imagined Jungkook, the golden magne, the performer loved globally, would become the target of a brutal attack by an unidentified individual. The air surrounding this incident still feels heavy, suffocating, and dangerously unclear, with hints of something sinister hiding beneath the surface. It began as an ordinary evening, a schedule meant to be low profile and under tight control. Jungkook was reportedly transitioning between rehearsals and a private meeting when the atmosphere around him shifted unexpectedly. Staff members described an unexplainable sense of unease, like there was something wrong in the hallway, something off in the timing, something unusual in the silence. Moments later, that subtle tension erupted into a scene no one was prepared for. A sudden, violent attempt by a stranger to break through security and physically strike Jungkook with clear intent. The attack was not playful, not a misunderstanding, and not an overexcited crowd moment. It was direct. It was aggressive. It was terrifyingly deliberate. Eyewitnesses described the attacker moving with a speed that suggested planning, not impulse. The moment Jungkook turned the corner, the figure lunged with alarming force, as if waiting precisely for that second when the idol was most exposed. The sound of the attacker's shoes hitting the floor echoed sharply through the corridor, followed by a crash of bodies, shouts from security, and Jungkook's startled reaction. An expression instantly burned into the memory of everyone present. His eyes widened in shock, his body pulled backward instinctively, and the fear that flashed across his face was unlike anything fans have ever seen from him before. Videos circulating online, though blurred and incomplete, show the chaotic fragments of the moment. A sudden shadow from the left, a violent arm extension toward Jungkook's direction, the split-second dissolution of calm as security swarmed in, and then a detail that has left everyone trembling, something shining in the attacker's hand. It's unclear what it was. It could have been nothing. It could have been something. But the glint was there, captured in at least 2 angles, and it sent ARMY into a spiral of panic and rage. Questions erupted instantly. Who was this person? How did they get so close to Jungkook? How did they breach multiple layers of supposed high-level protection? Why was Jungkook walking through an area with fewer guards than usual? And most importantly, why hasn't Hybe explained the situation in full detail yet? The agency's response, while swift, was cloaked in urgency rather than clarity. Within minutes, Hybe deployed a special emergency security division, rerouting Jungkook into a secluded transport tunnel used only in high-risk scenarios. Staff were ordered to clear certain sections of the building, and several executives arrived on site earlier than planned, their expressions serious and tense. Something about their behavior hinted that this incident was not merely shocking, it was alarming even to them. Those close to the situation claimed that Hybe issued a Level Red protocol, a rarely activated internal emergency measure reserved for situations where an artist faces a direct physical threat. The mere mention of this protocol sent chills down fans' spines. What exactly did Hybe see that made them escalate the situation so drastically? What information did they receive? What did security cameras capture that hasn't been released to the public? Meanwhile, Jungkook himself was escorted out with visible urgency. His posture was tense, his steps quick, and although he tried to maintain composure for those around him, the emotional weight on his face was unmistakable. The slight tremor in his hand, the way he kept glancing over his shoulder, and the tightness in his jaw suggested that he fully understood the danger he had just survived. This wasn't an inconvenience. It wasn't a minor scare. It was a real attack, and it could have ended far worse. Fans around the world reacted with overwhelming emotion. Millions expressed fear, rage, heartbreak, and protectiveness in real time. Many cried watching the fragmented clips, unable to bear the sight of Jungkook recoiling in fright. Others expressed fury toward the attacker, demanding immediate legal action and questioning how such a breach could ever be possible under Hybe's watch. Comment sections flooded with one repeated message: "Protect Jungkook at all costs." As hours passed, rumors emerged that the attacker may not have acted alone. Some witnesses claimed to have seen suspicious figures near the venue earlier that day, individuals who seemed out of place, yet strangely observant. Others noted disruptions in the security system mere moments before the attack: flickering lights, delayed door locks, an access card that mysteriously malfunctioned. These little details, while unconfirmed, form a disturbing pattern that suggests planning rather than pure coincidence. Several staff members reportedly stated that the attacker was aiming with intent, raising speculation that they were not just trying to get close to Jungkook, but to actually harm him. The thought alone sent ARMY into another wave of emotional collapse, with many expressing that they felt sick, terrified, and traumatized by the idea of Jungkook facing such danger. What made this incident even more chilling was Jungkook's silence afterward. Usually, he's quick to reassure fans, quick to speak, quick to smile through difficulties. But tonight, not a single word came from him. No message, no update, no voice. His absence felt heavier than the attack itself, making fans wonder whether he was shaken, recovering, or processing something much deeper than anyone can see. Hybe's emergency actions continued into the night. Additional guards were stationed around Jungkook's location. Investigators were brought in. Camera footage was locked down and reviewed. There were even claims that federal authorities were contacted due to the severity of the breach. Everything happened in rapid succession, like a chain reaction triggered by fear and necessity. But even with all this unfolding, the biggest question remains unanswered. Why Jungkook? Why now? Why this sudden, brutal attack from an unknown individual with unclear motives? Was this a targeted assault? Was someone tracking his movements? Was the attacker acting alone, or part of something larger and far darker? The world is left suspended in uncertainty, clinging to each tiny detail that surfaces, praying for clarity, hoping for a reassuring message that is yet to come. And until the truth is fully revealed, the emotional weight pressing down on ARMY will only grow heavier with each passing moment. If you want me to continue the next massive section of this 10,000+ word narrative, just say Lanjutkin, and I will continue instantly.